And that brings us then to our next matchup. Oh No A Goat, of course, signed recently to FUTWIZ up against Jamie, who, you know, both of these guys tied, as we said, from that group. Really, really close opening rounds. And again, almost we could play the recording from our earlier round, right?
Question.
This is where you would step it up now.
No question. I mean, these guys are going to come in, and now, how do they adapt their tactics? Do they change anything? Do they like what they did in the first game? They're going to keep it going for the second one? So it'll be interesting to see what kind of changes they make, if any.
Yeah, I think Oh No A Goat had a bit of pressure on him in Sydney. I think didn't quite perform as he would have liked there, but hopefully, you know, that experience of playing under the lights, having that pressure on him, is now something that's going to carry him forward and really propel him through these group stages.
I think there's an advantage to having been through Sydney or through any of the other events, because now you know what you're walking into, you understand how it's going to go, you understand what your opponent is going through as well, and you've probably built some relationships going through that struggle together. You didn't maybe qualify out of Sydney, so you're here again to give it another go, and I think they're a lot more relaxed. If anything, I feel less tension here this time around.
So here we go then. It is, of course, FUTWIZ Goat versus Jamie. And we see already the initial changes there. Obviously starting out with that perfect chemistry, making the changes afterwards where those players wouldn't certainly fit into that chemistry plan before you get the game underway. But this one should be starting out. As we said, this group is currently anybody's group, with the fact that they've all drawn in that first round. So everything up for grabs here. Certainly an important one for Goat and Jamie.
Yeah, big game for both of these guys, as you mentioned. Be interesting to see these first 15 minutes, who's really going for it, who's being a little bit more cautious, and how that impacts, because we've seen some errors by players early in the game that lead to goals that just change the whole complexion of the game.
That almost was an opener there. Of course, Goat playing with the red arrows, playing in the blue from left to right. Jamie right to left in yellow. He's the one currently with possession here, with Walker on this top side. That's a nice ball through, but offside. Flag is already up there from the linesman. And 5 minutes in, already seen a bit of a chance to break for both sides, but no real solid chance.
Nothing yet. Seems to be feeling each other out. Okay, this is what he likes to do. This is where he's trying to get some space. This is what he's trying to get some opportunities. Oh. And when you beat guys off of the dribble, like we're seeing here with Ronaldo, that's going to commit another defender, which is going to open up some other space. So that 1v1 attacking is very important.
You know, skipping on through there, in the end corner, taken short. Here is Neymar, again, dancing down the line. And that's always a good thing. Worst case scenario, you're getting tackled, you probably get in a corner. Best case, you get past him and you can just cut it back. And it seems like Goat is going to be going for that one. This time he gets through to Messi. Vieira, though, he's got two men around him. All going to be cleared away, but it was a little too heavy. Will fall back to FUTWIZ Goat.
Yeah, that 1v1, attacking and defending, are very important in this game. And if you have the opportunity to run at a player around the box, you should. Because then if you get past them, as you mentioned, it's going to create other opportunities. But if you don't, it ends up leading to a foul or a corner. You just don't want to get too cheeky, I would say, in the box where you're trying to do too many little cute passes. You got the opportunity to get it to your feet and hit and take a shot, you have to do it.
So here's Ronaldo. He's got Manuel Petit bustling him there off the ball.
Love the ponytail out there.
Absolutely. We talk about the power of the hair in some of these players. And Hullet and Petit amongst the finest. There's no doubt about that one, I think. It's Messi now. Going to turn in. Could have a shot. No. We'll lay it off to Ronaldo. He will hit it over to Neymar, and it's Messi in there again. The shot came off, but JAMIEXX only needing to really drop to the floor there to collect that one with the safe hands. Now a chance for Jamie to have a bit of time on the ball and possession, and of course there's the curse again, and he gives it away in a fairly dangerous area here, edge of the box. Neymar will turn on it. He's going to get the shot off, but again JAMIEXX will deny.
Great turn. Bad giveaway by Jamie. Almost got punished for it.
There's a short corner again. Have a guess what Neymar's doing. Running it straight down the line, and again that will be taken off him. Knocked away for the corner. That was a cheeky little one there, just driven into the front post. Again, defender gets there first, though. Where's this one going? Again, front post, lower this time. JAMIEXX on the ground, and, well, Blanc, I think, just managing to get it away. Right at the feet of the attackers. Again, though, goes up onto this top side. Now, Petit, edge of the box, feeds it through to Messi. He can't beat Sergio Ramos, though. And that's going to be Jamie again, with a chance to build on something. Hopefully better than last time where he gave the ball away. And this time he does, with Walker skip on through.
Yeah, this has been all Goat this first half. really putting his stamp on this game, waiting for Jamie to, right now, like, I mean, that pretty much epitomizes it, right? He's in a circle, he's trying to figure out who to pass to, and then he gives the ball away. He's got to have somebody and an idea of where he wants to go once he gets it. But that's a credit to Goat for being in a good position defensively.
Here is Messi then on the bottom side. This time, it'll be Marcelo to take the ball away from him. Second player being called in for the short corner. Surprise, surprise, it's Neymar. He turns past one. Ronaldo will have to knock it out for another corner. I think we've seen, we're closing in on 10 corners at this point, certainly.
There's 7. This is the 7th corner, and that's a sign of being in a good area, making things happen. And again, I can't applaud Goat enough for his attacking prowess right now.
Ball going to go in this time. XXJAMIEXX going to come straight out for it. Actually, Messi ran towards it, but he'd taken the bounce already. Goes out then for the throw. Ronaldo looking for options.
Now, Jamie's got to figure out a way to get a grip of this game. It's away from him right now. He's scrambling, he's reacting. He's fortunate it's still 0-0.
Oh, trying with Vieira to get it through. Now, though, a chance for the break here for Jamie. You see that defensive line, they've been told to stay back, and once you start to push forward, you're always going to be outnumbered. You're hoping that Messi could make it through there, but Blanc able to hold on to it, using that strength.
I love a world where Blanc is just as fast as Messi. It's amazing. But good strength, as you say.
If only we could see in real life those matchups to figure out how they would end. There's Ronaldo.
What a move.
Cheeky bit of skill there for him. Will drag it back, and it falls to Neymar, but kind of scuffed that one. I thought actually the defender had got in there before him. Wasn't the case, though. That's a goal kick.
I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, chancy ball there from Jamie.
Yeah, dangerous, to say the least. Now,
there we go.
Marcelo down on this bottom side. Ronaldo trying to cut in. Got past the one man, but Petit was already on top of him.
Ooh, bad giveaway. Fortunate there from Goat. That could have led to a very good opportunity for Jamie, who's been devoid of opportunities in this game.
Yeah, I don't think we've really seen one. I mean, there was a bit of build-up in the very opening moments of the game, but that's been about it for him so far. There's Messi. He's thundering down that bottom side. In the end, though, we'll work with Petit. Ronaldo trying to squeeze through 2 defenders. Did half get through, but in the end lost it. Now Hullet.
I'll give Jamie an A+ for his defending in the box. But that's not really where you want an A+. You don't even want to get a grade. You just don't want ever be in your box.
Exactly. Oh, there's a cutback. Oh, it will fall to Hullet, though. I thought it had gone too far. There's Messi. Turns into Ronaldo, who turns as well.
Oh, he had him.
Getting the foot across there. That was the chance.
Maybe he should have laid it off to Messi there. Messi was making a run through the middle of the box. I can understand you turn. You have both corners. Good defending there by Goat.
There was almost the ball trickling through to Ronaldo. But almost has been too much of a story, I think, in this one so far. There's Messi just hopping across the defender. Will cut it in, but pass wasn't accurate enough. And now, with 3 minutes added on, can Jamie nick one just before half-time? I think the answer is going to be no to that one. See there, Messi, 100% passing, which, no, those individual passing stats you don't usually take too much notice of, but Messi's had at least 20, 30, 40% maybe of the possession that Goat's had, I feel, so far in this first half. So done a fantastic job with that. And there is the half-time pause. It's 0-0. And honestly, you know, 5 shots on goal there for Goat. I feel like he may have had more of a chance before.
No, there's no question. I feel like Goat is going to rue these missed opportunities. When you have that much possession, you have those many corners, you have those many shots. 0-0 at that point, he's got to be feeling pretty disappointed that he didn't hit the back of the net. And for Jamie, he's like, yes, this is the best. I basically did last-ditch defending for 45 minutes. I didn't give up a goal, and now I've got a chance to hopefully maybe hit him on the counter as Goat gets more frustrated going into the second half because he's got to feel like I should have scored. I had plenty of opportunities, maybe nothing too clear-cut.
Yeah.
And Peter Schmeichel did make a few good saves, but nothing where he hit the crossbar, really just missed a sitter or any of that stuff. So, I mean, that's a credit to Jamie for getting in there and doing that last-ditch defending.
I have to hope for Goat as well that doesn't play negatively onto his game as well. You know, I've had all this possession, I've had these shots, I've had these chances. How clear were they? It's hard to tell. But he's certainly been in his opponent's box more than the other way around, that's for sure.
And that's a positive. And that's a positive.
got to get this one then back underway. Scoreline, of course, at halftime, 0-0 between GOAT and Jamie. Will GOAT finally be able to find the back of the net, really, at this point?
Yeah, at this point, he's got to expect it. He had so much control of the first half that I think that actually plays into Jamie's hands, because the longer he keeps it at 0-0, I think the frustration is going to seep into GOAT's game, and then Jamie can take advantage of an opportunity going the other way.
So here is Marcelo on that top side. And of course, this tournament is brought to you by Sparko. Some fantastic chairs, keeping these players propped up, of course, throughout the course of the next couple of days. You can check those out over at SparkoUSA.com. Match 52 minutes almost on the clock. Still no one able to find an opening.
This is a big second half for both teams. This is it. This is the pivotal game, because the result of this game is really going to impact what they do in game 3. So for me, if I'm GOAT, I'd start maybe pounding some crosses into the box. I'd try to figure out ways to create some space. So if it's really crowded in the middle of the field, just take the space that's given to you, go wide and whip some crosses in. Now, if I'm Jamie, at this point, you just got to hope for the counter. But when you are on the counter, you have to make the right decisions to make sure that you get an opportunity that's right in front of GOAT's goal.
Yeah, and the fact is that GOAT is keeping the defense back when he's pushing forward. So that's going to make it even more difficult on the counter to get involved. Here's GOAT once again, though, with possession.
But at some point, I think as this game goes 0-0, maybe you do push up some of your defenders to get into the attack, because I don't know if he's necessarily taking advantage of the width that's been given to him by Jamie.
There's Kante into Ronaldo again, though. Ramos being pivotal for Jamie. Will take the ball away from him. And now it will be Jamie trying to build something, trying to have a chance, which he's not really had.
I think a small victory for Jamie is just keeping some meaningful possession in GOAT's half. So just start there, and then as the space opens up, things will start to open up as well, and then you can attack accordingly. And
this is what he's trying to craft right now with Messi trying to get it back through there to Suarez. Oh, that was a dangerous touch from Courtois. In the end, he'd get away, but he's lost possession anyway. That was a bit of a scary moment. Nice little trick play through.
Ronaldo from GOAT's team wanted to fire it at Courtois. Little skill check.
Oh, ball was kept in. Almost looked like he was headed out there. Messi did keep it in play. There's Ronaldo now. Going to try and beat Hullet, and does so convincingly. Also getting past Marcelo. Can he get the ball in here? He's going to run the line, as we've seen him do time and time again. And there is another corner coming in for him. And of course, he will bring the second man, Neymar, to try and get it through. This time, though, almost, I think, got it through there. The pass wasn't so clear for him.
Now, GOAT has had 9, 10...
Oh,
what a save.
That was, again, we've seen him take him close and then kind of vary it up with those balls to the front post. This time he almost went in. There is a cutback again, though. Schmeichel, been a bit of a hero here for Jamie.
No question. Made some huge saves, especially that one off the end line. He has been as big as he is in real life, because that guy's massive. Got to play against him once, or with him in Wembley Cup. I think my hand got swallowed up into his hand.
I feel like he'd be a pretty intimidating man to play against, that's for sure. You'd definitely rather have him on your team.
Yes. And somebody's yelling at you for not doing your job.
Exactly, and then you can get subbed, and that'll be better for me. That's Suarez actually getting through, but again, couldn't find the touches to get past Walker. Similar scenario there for Messi and Hullet. And again,
some sloppy giveaways
passing,
here. Now Jamie needs to take advantage of it. This is where you can maybe catch, go out of position, and here you go. It's a 3v3. Can you make that pass now to break him up again? The GOAT is so good at getting numbers back behind the ball, making it very difficult for Jamie right now.
Oh, there it is, the ball coming in. The defender didn't even move for him there. And Jamie whipping it in, and you can see what it means to him as well. I don't think he was expecting that one to find his target. And it was Vieira in the end that gets there. And he'll quite happily laugh that one off. Not the same can be said for GOAT.
Absolutely not. That's the first real opportunity for Jamie in this game. It hits the back of the net, comes from across. That was the only way you could maybe create some space with that back line that GOAT had put in place. And now Goat's got to chase the game. He's got to go find it, and now he's got to change his tactics, find a way to get back into this.
So, 79 minutes gone, and after all that,
unbelievable.
it's Jamie that has the lead, and again, he's pushing down this bottom side. The question now is, what does he try and do? Does he try and keep a hold of the ball? Does he try and push for the second?
This is a big moment for Goat because he went into Sydney with a lot of expectations, didn't live up to maybe his own personal hype or the hype that was surrounding him, and now here he finds himself again not performing as well as he would like. And I wonder if that's weighing on him right now.
Look at this, Walker. Looking like he was headed there for the corner flag. Did get it away despite two men surrounding him. Now we'll possibly knock it around the back line. Dangerous stuff here. This is not something that you like to see. And there it is. Ronaldo going to take the ball off Marcelo, but he tries to turn in. He brought two men up there to deal with that threat. And now Marcelo, I was going to say, probably going to just get rid of this one, but that will give possession away. 86 minutes gone now. It's Petit and Messi passing the ball around on the edge of the box. Ronaldo tries to get through to there, didn't take the shot, and it bobbles out for the throw, and it's not over yet.
Goat's going to definitely get one more opportunity. It's just a matter of whether he can finish it or not when it happens.
Yeah, it possibly was. Messi on the edge of the box, again losing the ball, but it was cleared. And the Goat will collect. Now Vieira into Ronaldo. Neymar going to try and get through. Oh, he's bobbled almost kindly for him there. In the end, just trickling on through to Schmeichel. 90 minutes gone. We've got 3 minutes added on. No surprise here that Jamie is going to hoof it up there. And goes out for the throw-in. And that will almost certainly be it.
We'll see. Maybe Goat can get one more opportunity. We'll see if the FIFA gods are calling his name. Doesn't look like it.
Well, after a pretty dominant performance there from Goat, it's Jamie that really capitalized on almost the one single big chance that he's had in that game, and it didn't even look like it was much of a chance coming in.